All right, boys, what's going on? It's been a bit. It's been a little bit. It's been a minute. But it's fight week. It's crazy to say it. The break is basically over at this point. And one of my longest aging takes is panning out quite well. It seems my nose is itching. Sorry, right off rip, my nose starts itching. It seems as if Conor McGregor and Dana White are headed towards a falling out. It seems as if. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm mistaken. By the way, shout out to Derek for the $5 PayPal dono. I appreciate you, Derek. That actually came in yesterday. So appreciate you, Derek, for the $5 PayPal dono. But yeah, it seems as if they're heading towards a little contract dispute. I mean, maybe not. Maybe. It's going to get real fucking interesting. It's really about to get real fucking interesting. I've told you guys this. I said this many, many years ago. I said at some point, there's going to be a falling out between Dana and Conor, and I am 100% here for it. And I couldn't be more excited for it. It seems like we're heading down that path. Dana saying, I don't know if Conor wants to come back. Conor has now said he believes his contract is void. Multiple people have spoke out on the Paramount deal. They are not getting paid anymore. Dana said, Chandler McGregor, that was a few years ago. That was a few years ago. Nobody cares about that. Connor's heading to BKFC soon. He's heading to BKFC soon. Luban, thank you for the $10 holler. Appreciate you for the $10 super chat. No one wants to see Conor anymore. So annoying he keeps being discussed. I kind of agree with you. There's some people that do want to see him, but I'm annoyed that I have to discuss him, but he is a part of the community. What's up, Joey? I couldn't care less about Conor. I used to want to see him come back, but I think he's too old, too drugged out. I'm with you, bro. Like, if he's going to come back, just come back. I just don't care about all the hoopla. But, like, I'm not dying to see him come back. I'd rather see Khabib come back. And I don't mean to compare him to Khabib or whatever. But that's who, like, if I was going to have a fighter come back, I'd like to see Khabib come back. Thank you for the $10, Luban. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. But, yeah, I agree, fish nerds. What is up, the one who vapes? Let's go. What is up, Chase? What's up? Big ups. F Conor, so annoying. Agree. We're about to enter fight week, man. Despite how bummy UFC has been, a fight week is nice when we have a decent card. Agreed. 100% agreed. Joe, just saw Chandler at a gas station listening to Creed CD, smoking a pack of cigarettes. Doesn't surprise me. Ian Gary got Rachmaninoff 2 prediction. Ian Gary by decision. Ian Machado Gary by decision. He beat Shavkat. Do you remember when Conor said, I have 2 fights left on my contract? By the way, that was 2024 when he was playing with Chandler. Yeah, but I believe he has a sunset clause. And now, even if he doesn't have a sunset clause, he's saying his contract is void because of the Paramount deal. Because his previous contract guaranteed pay-per-view revenue. How much are they going to guarantee him now? And I've said this before, as much as I don't like Conor, as much as he's out there graping up a storm, I do believe Conor is the most underpaid fighter of all time. That's the reality. As much as I don't like him, as much as I can't stand him, as much as I think he is a sexual predator, he's the most underpaid fighter of all time. But man, I'm just waiting for the next Chandler interview. I'm actually excited to see what Chandler has to say. He's going to say more smoke and mirrors. More smoke and mirrors. That's what we're going to get. Some more smoke and mirrors. And what are those smoke and mirrors? What are going to be those smoke and mirrors? What's going to happen? Yeah, I'm sure his contract was airtight. Yeah, but there's something called a sunset clause that was added to all contracts back in the day. Well, not to all contracts, but after the antitrust lawsuit, they added like a 5-year range that you could be out of your contract regardless of what happened. And it's all a matter of when did Conor when did he sign his contract last? That is the question. That is the real question. Because if it was right before the second Poirier fight, guess when that would have been? Anybody want to guess? It would have been exactly January of 2021. What is 5 years from January of 2021? January of 2026, sorry. And what is the date right now? He's fought more cases than fights, I know. Has Chandler still not responded? Yeah, he's crying. He said he's signing a new contract in February. He said he's in contract negotiations, but his current contract is void. I think he wants a winnable fight at the White House. We're going to find out. Maybe it happens. Maybe it happens. Maybe it doesn't. At least he's returning April, June. Dude, it was one comment. He said maybe April, June. Someone said, do you have any idea when you might come back? It's just like a tentative thing. But he's not returning before June. He's either going to be in the White House card if it happens at International Fight Week. Yeah, if even. It's not a guarantee. What's up, Joe? Do you think Islam will fight before the White House event? It's hard to say. Maybe. I wish. You do what you're told. I'm going to pin you White House. Ian Gary, Michael Morales prediction. I'll go Ian Gary. Gary's too damn good, man. Conor versus Nick Diaz. You know, as shitty as that fight is, that would generate a lot of interest. That would actually generate a lot of interest. Like, no lie. If they book that, you would get so much interest from the casual fan base. Like, genuinely, people would be like, Nick's fucking rehab, Nick. You never know what's going to happen, man. Gary lacks offense. He's great, but he doesn't have that killer instinct. I disagree. He's fought a lot of guys who are impossible to fucking finish and who are the elite of the elite in the world. So I think him not being a finisher is actually kind of a myth. Look who he's fucking fighting, guys. Look who he's fucking fighting, and you tell me he's not a finisher. Like, I just don't believe that. Maybe he's not a Rumble Johnson, but the people acting like he has no finishing ability is just fucking insane to me. Who you got, Paddy or Justin? I'm going Paddy, most likely. I'm excited for the fights to be back. There's only like 2 fights I'm really excited about on this card. Which 2 fights are those? Joey, I just shaved my beard. Now I'm regretting it. I'm okay. You are beta. You see Tapology has gone to investigate Habib's record? No. I have not seen that. And I don't give a fuck. I see Paramount bought an ad on Tapology, though. Damn, I got to do my full card picks tomorrow. I had all these weeks to get on this shit, and I didn't get on it. I'll probably do my predictions tomorrow. Umar in the Justin fight, fair enough. Joey, have you checked on Chandler lately? He's crying while listening to Creed, My Sacrifice. He said you know what, matter of fact, let me go back and read these comments. Who wants me to read the Chandler messages again? Let's see if this motherfucker's got me blocked by now. Let me see if this motherfucker's got me blocked by now. Chandler messaged me on April 15th of 24. You guys ready for this? Michael Chandler messaged me April 15th, 2024 at 10:38 a.m. Sorry to hear about the passing of your beloved video thread toward me and my decisions in my illustrious career. You really did have a good run. Keep your head up, kid. I messaged him back an hour later or 45 minutes later, 4:15 or yeah, still 4:15 at 11 a.m. Don't worry about it. I have Creed and Sad Squatch to drown out my sorrows. I had a great run and it could have been worse. I could have wasted years waiting for another grown man to show me attention. I'm happy for you, and hopefully McGregor puts you in the north-south position in your fight and you'll really be on cloud 9. I'll be making an updated video today. Thanks for watching. See you at the top. Then I sent him a link to the video. And he said, hold on. Haha, you already made a video truly dedicated to your craft. Truth be told, my media director made a video and I saw people were tagging you and realized you made a bunch of videos. No hard feelings, man. I get it. But we all know I made the right decision. And then basically he messaged me back about my video and said, this was like a day later, thanks for the donation, because I donated to his charity in my video. Thanks for the donation. It's like that Creed song, with arms wide open, and your donations very much appreciated. No offense taken, man. Life is too short to hold grudges. You do your grind, you do mine, and we both try to make the world a better place. Thanks for that donation. We'll bring healing to my city. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get down. Let's get down. I messaged him June 14th of 24. Sorry to hear about the passing of your UFC 303 bout with McGregor. You had a good run. Keep your head up, kid. Please, Mike, if you don't get a guaranteed date soon, just move on. It wouldn't shock me if McGregor plans on using his sunset clause to leave the UFC and go box and is just stringing you along in the meantime. I'm sorry you lost the fight at 303. Please pop on a Creed playlist. I highly recommend One Last Breath. All caps. See you at the top. Damn, am I a mystic motherfucker or what? Am I a mystic motherfucker or what? I said, dude, just move the fuck on. His brother did also message me. I don't remember what he said. It's been so long now. Damn. I told this motherfucker June 14th, 2024 at 4:23 p.m. Move the fuck on. Kick rocks, motherfucker. I mean, seriously. Now, he didn't reply or anything after that. Okay, I can unsend that message and send him a new one. But I like having that one. I just tried to help him, man. I only tried to help him. And he tried. And he tried. And he tried. And he tried to buck the fuck up. You know, after he messaged me, I was hoping he would beat McGregor too. I was hoping he would beat McGregor too. Damn, there was nothing I would love more than get Chandler on the channel right now. Hey, you know what I should have done during the break? I should have went to Nashville. And I should have hit him up and said, hey, I'm in Nashville, dude. Let's do an in-person pod. That would have been fucking legendary. Me going to his studio. Yeah, man, let's fucking hash it out, brother. Let's hash it out face to face. Oh my, you know what me and Chandler face to face would look like? You know what me and Chandler face to face would look like? It would look like Joe Rogan and Brendan Schaub debating the Cain Velasquez fight. Brendan, how do you think you would do against Cain Velasquez? I think you'd be surprised. I think you'd be surprised because I think he'd fuck you up. If I'm UFC, it's legally possible I let Conor walk. They don't need him. They don't need him, but they don't want anyone else to have him. That's the problem. How long do you think Chandler will be in hiding? I don't know, dude. I honestly think there should be a welfare check. I honestly think there should be a welfare check. Someone needs to go check on that motherfucker. Guys, run up the likes on the stream. We're getting back to fight week. We need to get back to actually liking the stream. It's killing the algorithm. It's fucking killing the algorithm. It's getting real fucking bummy around here. So make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Joe violated the fuck out of Shab. I remember Joe got a lot of hate, even though he was spitting facts. He was spitting facts. Fight week, vlog week. Fight week, vlog week. I'm just going to start vlogging. Should I just start posting vlogs? You guys want me to just start posting like 5-minute vlogs of my daily life outside of MMA? Imagine. I wonder what kind of views they would get. Me and my buddies just fucking around. Pause. Massive pause. Massive pause. Yeah, make vlogs. I'll be like, welcome back to the channel, bros. Fight week, vlog week. I do have, I don't know where it's at. I have like a GoPro. Welcome back, Joey. I'm out for the night. I'll catch the next video. I'm sure you will. Will you be excited for Jones versus Alex main event of the White House? Yes. Yes. I think that's the most probable fight. I think the MMA community is going to blow up pissed because they're like, fuck John Jones. Damn, you're a straw guy. Chandler's a straw guy. I don't even know what the fuck you mean. Make a second channel where you post vlogs, gaming, etc. Yeah, but it's just pointless, man. It just takes up time. I got a lot of shit going on outside of this. It just takes up time. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time in the fucking day. I feel like I've been going nonstop for fucking the last 10 years of my life. Why do we all know who wins in Jones Pereira? I don't know, because it'd still be crazy. Do IRL streams I continue on live stream? I'd sweet chin music your bitch ass, Fernando. Did you see Guru on Full Send? The whole episode was how everyone hates him. No, I did not. I seen that he was on, but I did not see it. If that makes sense. Like, I've seen people talking about it on Twitter. But good for him. That's cool. Joey, please collab with Chandler. Do workout vid lifting heavy weights. I should just start posting nudes on Twitter of me with a dumbbell just attached. You think I should just do that? You think that would go viral? You think that would go viral? I'd probably get a lot of unfollows. You dong about the Hurt O'Malley bad this weekend? Maybe. It doesn't have to be high quality, but be cool to look back on. You can build another field to branch out with help from this community. I doubt it. And like without commitment to it, it's just not possible. Like, what am I going to do? Post one video fucking month? Full Send Pod is dead. For me, everyone I've ever watched, which has been very few, has been insufferable. Has been in-fucking-sufferable. I don't know how anyone listens to these motherfuckers. There's that one dude, I can't remember his name, but he's annoying as fuck, but he was funny as fuck when he was shitting on Dana. He's like, we still slapping, Dana? What's the slap? We still slapping, Dana? We gonna be slapping here? We still slapping, Dana? I don't know what that guy's name is. Have you ever watched Full Send? I think I would rather watch it hang now. I've watched it with Dana. I've watched the episodes with Dana. And I'm going to be honest, all this influencer malarkey, for lack of a better word, is just, like, I'm being dead serious. And this sounds really fucked up. When I start watching shit like that, like insufferable, like influencer bullshit, I just want to do things that aren't legal. And I can't even say them on this video. I'll get my channel banned. You know? It like literally makes me want to do things that are just not legal. Like that are very illegal. Very illegal. And also things that are very detrimental to your own self. And also you're not allowed to talk about either. And it's sad because I'm thinking, oh my God, is this what? Whenever I see one of the, you know how Twitter now is just like a cesspool, and they'll be like, oh, streamer so and so did this or that, and it's like I'm just skimming through, and I see that shit, and I'm just disgusted. I'm like, who is watching this shit? Who is enjoying this shit? Like, what does this mean? John Doe, thank you for the $4.99. What's your reaction if Guru runs up on you and KOs you in the street, toes curled up and you're in a coma for 2 years and your wife left you for him. That would never happen in a million years. That would never happen in a million years. But I would do something that's highly illegal afterwards. I would do something if that hypothetical that would never happen happened. I would do something that was highly illegal when I woke up from that coma. Just kidding. Just kidding. During your Chandler interview, at the end of every sentence, you say, "See you at the top." Yeah. How does it feel that after wasting multiple years of your career in your best earning years, Dana brushed off the potential of you fighting Conor McGregor? See you at the top. I can't believe that clown holds a co-main event and that Gene Silva's on the main card over Umar. I know. Is Conor saying his deal needs to be restructured because there's no pay-per-view? Yes. Yes, sir. It's going to get very, very interesting. But thank you for the $4.99. John Doe getting extra bummy around here. Getting extra fucking bummy around here, man. Thoughts on Izzy being an underdog? Doesn't necessarily shock me. What's more torture, the pound for pound podcast or Full Send? When I see clips, I feel like I'm trapped in a hotel room with Conor McGregor. I can't even describe. Just thinking about it gives me the fucking heebie-jeebies, man. I must not have drank enough water today. I'm hella thirsty. It gives me the heebie-jeebies even sitting here, like, thinking about it. It's getting real Section 80 around here. Yeah, it's getting real Section 80 around here. I'm done. Armin, everywhere he was, in the one Yemi guy's bodega, and the guy is big on social, he even got called the People's Champ. Who was that? I don't know who that is. Armin was on Matan. I don't know what that is either. I know he's been on a bunch of streamers things. As much as I hate Usman, whenever Ariel hates someone, he psychotically criticizes every aspect of their existence. He did it with John. He did it with Bilal. And now he's doing it with Usman. Usman has a lot to criticize right now, though. But I get what you mean, yeah. I get it. I get it. 100%. Hold on. Damn. All right. I'm good. Nobody trying to watch that inbred fight to a decision, keep the Goblin on the prelims forever? Okay. It's a little bit extreme. Ain't it funny how the UFC went to Chandler and asked him who he wanted to fight? He would straight say Conor. If they asked Conor, he would probably have 10 names before mentioning Chandler. Who knows who he would say? Who knows, man? It's actually just sad, man, beyond belief. It really is sad beyond belief. Like, it's so beyond embarrassing. Like, I just don't get it, man. Move the fuck on. This has been going on since 23. This has been going on since fucking 23. You've been begging for another man. Come off it, bro. John Doe, thank you for the $4.99. Shout out John Doe. Your streams get me through boring work days. Without you and Kenny, MMA Space would be right-wing grifters win channel. I know you would KO Guru's toes curled. Okay. Alrighty. I have no need to KO him. I have no need. I wonder if we really ran into each other and I say, all right, let's just have like a little wrestling match or something. Do you think he would do it or no? Or he would be too scared of getting embarrassed? Or do you think he'd be too scared to get embarrassed when I give him some purple nurples? I start giving him noogies. You think he would or no? Just like a wrestling match. Like we ran each other. Dude, come on, let's just have a friendly wrestling match. Like no, nothing dirty, nothing crazy. Yes or no? Did you ever look into the whole thing with Kamaru video himself FaceTime Anthony Joshua? Arrows overreacting about it because he had Usman beef? No, I didn't, but it is disgusting that he posted that. He wouldn't do it. He's worried about his height. Dude, he's definitely insecure about his height. I noticed that. That's crazy to be tall and be insecure about it. That's wild. But I'm glad that I can get you through the boring work days. John Doe. I know you're going to be watching the stream Saturday. Did you enjoy the Kenny collab or no? Bro said purple nurples. I did. What sucks about the Paramount card is we're going to see far less between rounds. Corner work, just tons of Whopper commercials. Oh, I know. The horn's gonna be like, the horn's gonna go off. Before the horn's even done, it's gonna be like, Whopper, 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 Whopper. You know, that's exactly what's gonna happen, bro. I wish there was an option to pay for no commercials. Now I'm not oil checking him, bro. You sick fuck. The worst part is, you all keep wanting to make it so adversarial. I don't even know if it would be like that. Like, maybe he would think that. I don't know. But if we met up, I'm sure it'd be fine. I don't think we hate each other's guts or anything. We just have a difference of opinion. For some reason, you guys make MMA like the end all be all about everything. Like, do I think he's a good human being from what I've seen? No. But there's plenty of people that I get along with that are pieces of shit. Joey, imagine if White House card is Islam versus Ilya, Jones versus Alex. Dude. That would be incredible. That'd be incredible. With doggy style while back shots dead, 12 to 6 elbows. Okay. All right. Okay. A little bit too far. You would never dare step to these waters. Joey, how come Ilya never gets hate for his inactivity? Mind you, he fought once in 2023 and 2025. Hamzat fought once in 2023 and 2024, yet everyone's saying Hamzat only fights once a year. And give Ilya a pass? You know why. It's a built-in narrative, bro. It's the built-in fucking narrative. It's sad. These waters. Speaking of doggy style, Paulo Costa's only the way he is because he got his virginity taken by a man who masturbates to anime. Dude, he got backshot dead bad. Joe, I think you'll disagree with me, but I still think DDP is second best in the division. The only guy in the division that wouldn't get finished by Hamzat. Okay. I will disagree with you. I think DDP is going to have a massive fall off, depending on his matchmaking. Yeah, Paulo Costa, like if I was Paulo Costa, I'd have to sucker punch Izzy outside of a restaurant. I'd have to get him back, bro. I'd have to catch him in a bathroom at the NBA Finals and get him back. I'd say no homo afterwards. But I'd have to get my get back, bro. I wouldn't be able to and ain't nobody humping me like that on the world stage. I'd have to get mine. I'd catch him in the NBA Finals restroom, and I'd get mine. DDP's afraid of Brendan Allen. That tells you all you need to know. John Doe, thank you for the $4.99. I doubt it would be chill like you think. When you actually watch a stream, you realize he's actually insecure incel who didn't have female attention ever. So what do you think it would be like? I'm just curious. I can basically get along with almost anyone and have a conversation with anyone. That doesn't mean I'm not going to speak my mind. I've had my fair share of arguments with friends and almost fist fights with friends. But come on now. Joe, who would you think DDP would lose to besides Hamzat? You'd be at least 60%. I think Nasruddin would starch him out cold. I think Nasruddin would beat him. I think he would. I don't know about who else. But let me take a look. He loses the Nasruddin. Probably loses the Fluffy. Probably loses the Kaio. Yeah, that's who I'm pretty confident in. I used to think Cannonier was a terrible matchup for him, but I don't know. He's too old and washed now. Dricus Duplessis, Nasruddin. Oh, I already gave you that. I would say TKO for Nasruddin. Hump him to regain power. Exactly. Maybe get a little... Never mind. Let me stop. Fight me in UFC 5. I fucking hate EA Sports. I'll never buy another one of their video games again. Imagine losing to the dumbest man ever like Kaio. Kaio was super unlikable in 2025, was he not? Was he not? Chimaev is about to ragdoll everyone at 205, including Zero wrestling Shama. Hamzat would ragdoll Shama. What is up, Toad? I don't know. Bilal gave Allen some IQ points in the last match. If he still has those, I can see the douche winning. But Bilal going to do his eye. Yeah, I think Allen could beat DDP. Yuri versus Ank, your thoughts? I'd go Ank, but Yuri could win for sure. Sean Strickland versus Anthony Hernandez prediction. I'm going Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Yeah, bro, made that Rip Askin tweet. Had people thinking, yeah. He made up a lot of shit last year. He said DDP broke his leg. You know? Kaio was so annoying last year. Beyond fucking annoying. But it is what it is. I think we all realize he's never going to be at the top. Who did he lose to? Was it Nasruddin he lost to? Right? I think he lost to Nasruddin. Kaio yapped his way into a big fight. Fluffy's going to make Sean put a hand in his pocket. I'm pretty confident Fluffy wins. Joe, who'd you had winning? Jan clearly won 30-27. How do you think O'Malley Yadong will go? I think it'll be a close striking battle. I'm not sure who I'm picking yet. Remember Chandler claimed he had sources inside Conor's camp? Like, who the hell is friends with Conor? Speaks to Goof like Chandler? Nobody. Well, you get EA. Nah, I'm not getting anything EA Sports. I hate EA Sports as a company. They don't fix it. Their games are horrible. Paddy's the worst striker I've ever seen with no wrestling to set up his BJJ with 2 rounds cardio to top it off. Justin doesn't get subbed early. He wins the unanimous decision. I don't know. I don't think his cardio is that bad. Man, I'm pissed, Joey. I had no right turn on red. Not realizing because I just tried to make the light last second. I was going too fast to stop either way. Now I got to pay $600. Go to court, bro. If you go to court, they'll lower it. Just make sure you go to court. You'll be all right. They'll lower it to at least half. But, dude, that fucking sucks, man. I got a ticket many years ago making a left-hand turn on green. But instead of going straight, like I was going straight here and I made just a left-hand turn, right? Apparently, because was a busy road, this wasn't somewhere I was a lot. You had to, when I was going this way, instead you had to hit a right. And then it looped around and came facing this way because this was the left I wanted to make. I wanted to go this way and make a left. So you had to make a right and it looped around. And I made the left and I got pulled over and got like a crazy ticket. This was many years ago. Joey, Yuri versus Ulberg actually kind of scares me for Yuri because Yuri in the last fight showed no improved defense and Ulberg's a sniper. I know Ulberg could win that fight. Ilya saying he'll face the winner of Paddy Justin in April reminds me of Chandler saying, yeah. He just answered a comment on social media. It's not a guarantee by any means. He didn't say I'll definitely be back at this time. Damn, Jack. $600 though. Just go to court, dude. They'll cut it. They'll cut it massively. They'll cut it. I got a red light ticket not that long ago, like maybe 6 months ago. I got a notorious habit of running fucking red lights. And I didn't realize there was a fucking camera there. Oh, my God. I knew it right away, too. I knew it right away. I seen the shit flash, and I was like, oh, my goodness. It wasn't too bad. I don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't too bad. Nobody going to put Chandler in north-south position now? I hope they make him fight Fair-ZM. Please make him fight Fair-ZM. If they book Chandler versus Fair-ZM, I might as well just pop 10 Viagra. Because I'm going to have a big, veiny, triumphant bastard. If they book Michael Chandler versus Fair-ZM, I'm going to have a big, veiny, triumphant bastard. A year ago today, I had a company come out and put a heating element in my furnace. Cost me $350 today. I called them back for $250. They told my furnace isn't safe to run. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'd figure that shit out my damn self. They're probably scamming you. Call a different company, bro. Find someone who knows someone. We have to start calling him Mystical Joey. You do. Isn't that crazy? To a year to the day? That is crazy. Bro, I just got a speeding ticket today. It was going 85 and a 65, and the cop was a young kid with an innocent fate. Bro was so nice, I thought he'd let me off the hook. Bro gave me a $500 ticket. Yo, the government is extorting us. The government is extorting us. It's ridiculous. Are you going to go to court? I'm assuming you are, right? If you just sign up to go to court, they reduce it. Not that I have that much experience in that. I just know that to be the case. Joey predicted Conor Chandler wouldn't happen. I don't get my credit for that. People that everyone knew. But they don't realize how long ago I said that. Illy's not as confident about his wrestling as he pretends. That's why he's ignoring Armin. He knows the smoke is coming. Have you ever been a No, shut the fuck up, you weirdo. Guys, move on, Nickel. Yeah. Leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. Chandler just tried to speak into existence. Remember, he said the UFC told him if Conor ever comes back, he has to fight him. Another lie. He was lying the whole time. I was calling him out the whole way. Think about all the confidence I had this whole way and how dumb I would have looked if I would have just been dead wrong. He was making shit up. Nobody even talks to that motherfucker. Dana White doesn't talk to him. Hunter Campbell doesn't talk to that motherfucker. Remember, he didn't even know the fight was off, but I knew the fight was off with him and McGregor before he did. You guys remember that, right? When are we getting 324 predictions? Tomorrow, Abdul. Thank you for being a member, buddy. Buddy boy. Fuck no, I was dropping my brother off in Jersey where I got a ticket, and it was a 7-hour drive from home. No way I'm going back. Where the fuck are you from again, Landon? Damn, that blows. That fucking blows. Shout out to the one who... This crazy motherfucker. The one who vapes with the 20 gifted memberships. The 20 gifted memberships. The 20 gifted memberships. The 20 gift... unbelievable. Haunter the chat whore is in the building. The notorious chat whore is in the building. Who's matching the 20? Where's the guy that used to match the 20 gifted memberships? We need like 100 gifted memberships. Late as usual, goofball. Made man around here. MG Cerna. Soon to become a made man around here? He needs to become a made man. Or he's talking about vapes, I guess. Where's mine? You don't get one, Matthew Thompson. You bum. What's up, gang? I hate how many UFC fans are racist. When Yusuf Salal spoke Arabic, when he beat Josh Emmett, everyone in the crowd started booing. Oh, believe me, I know. I don't even care that much that they are. I care that people form their opinions around it. Like, if you want to be a racist dumb fuck, like, okay, you're a shitty person, but like at the end of the day, just don't formulate your entire opinion around it. Like when it makes no sense. Shout out to the one who vapes for the 20 gifted memberships. There ain't a soul in here that's there going to match him. Oops. What happened? Joe, you said it from the start. It was obvious Conor was never going to fight him because it was, where is the motivation to that? What try to beat a guy that compliments you 24/7 just became a joke? I know. Camille got himself out of the bum zone thanks to the one who vapes. Win vapes. I got one dude on my mind. Dude called him out in WWE. Maybe I'm biased, but I just don't rate Chimaev as highly as everyone else. He's beat mid-strikers, just me. It's MMA, bro. Who gives a fuck if they're mid-strikers? Adesanya's an elite striker. What do you think he'd do to him? I get that people pretend it's not the case. I mean, look at Stream East Insane Racists who live in the chat. They pretend that it's not true because then it just ruins. They have to basically hold themselves accountable. They know that it's true. They all know that it's true. Deep in the recesses of their brain, they know 100%. They're just hiding it. I had a great tweet about this before. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It was recent. It really explained it totally. You ever notice it's always the white incel beta male right-wing obsessed fans who pretend racism, xenophobic, anti-Muslim rhetoric doesn't exist in the sport? They deny it because it exposes their whole worldview. They are so triggered over it because it forces them to take accountability. That is a fact. They lie about it straight up. Instead of just admitting it, it's just, I think it's so beta of them. They think I'm beta for pointing it out. I'm pointing it out because it affects narratives. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's necessarily right. I think it's kind of disgusting and it makes you a shitty human. But it pisses me off at its core because of the lack of logic behind it. But people are like, oh man, Joey's a fucking beta soy. No, I'm just pointing out the fucking obvious. How can I see it in my head and not say it out loud? You know what I'm saying? Does anybody understand where I'm coming from? I've said this forever, but does anyone understand where I'm coming from? And the thing that pisses me off is they pretend that it's not true. It would be one thing if you were just fucking around. If you're just fucking around, like saying like shitty, fucked up shit, honestly, it's not the greatest, but I'm okay with it. We've all said fucked up shit. And some fucked up shit is funny. But the thing is, they actually are, and then they say these things, and then they formulate all their opinions around them. So, it is what it is, though. The worst thing was when Chandler said Conor should fight them to get back on track after the verdict. I know, he said he's romantic. I remember said there was racism in the MMA community, and everyone started crying, how dare you, how dare you. You notice nobody can ever debunk what I say because I spit facts, man. I spit nothing but fact. You'll never see anybody debunking me. You'll just see them calling me names or whatever. They'll never debunk me around here. And if they try, it'll be failed logic, embarrassing logic, because most of these guys are super low IQ. Chandler's taking way too much damage, going to retire. Sure, remember when Jamal was acting like a big shot during UFC 300? I don't really remember that too much. Remember when he was asking for autographs? Hey, don't try to people saying you're wrong, but not explaining why you're wrong. Nice collab with Kenny, Joey. Thank you. Can't argue with me. Chandler gets asked his thought on the Charger. Chandler, maybe this gets him back to the gym to fight me. I know. What do you think about him brutally sexually assaulting a woman in a hotel room, according to a jury of his peers? You know? I remember that was on Ariel's show, wasn't it? Wasn't that on Ariel's show that he was asked about that? Who would you say is more underrated striker, Imavov or Ank? I'll say Ank. If Gaethje breaks him, will you be surprised? Not necessarily. The first man to trade judo will be the man to beat Islam. Okay. Did you see someone made a 40-minute video breaking down the interview with you and Kenny? I've heard that there was multiple videos of that. But I don't care. I don't watch that shit. Joey, you ever been recognized in public? A couple times, unfortunately. Who is Chimaev fighting next, Joey? But I guess, I should be grateful, man. There's both times it was people who fucked with me. Who is Chimaev fighting next, Joey? Hopefully Amavov. Thoughts on Strickland leaning into the incels? That's the only way you can have a community. Joe, I can't watch you on my dad's AC because I'm a premium member. Okay. Okay. If Islam didn't initially run away, we would desperately for Ilya. I think Ilya Islam can happen at 170. Imagine that desperate that you look at a rape charge as a positive. I know. Dude's talking about the stars and bars. The fucking stars and bars. Shout out again to the one who vapes for the 20 gifted memberships. That's legit insane. Joey and Kenny roasting Strickland was funny. I know that pissed a lot of people off. I knew it would in real time too. That's the funny thing. Islam would smash Tapori at 170. I agree with you. I think he would smash him at 170 as well. Too big, too strong, brother. You're right, Strickland is all talk. He is. Would you rather Mavsar loses to Murphy by brutal first round head kick KO or Hamzat loses 50-45 smudge fest to Strickland? First one, for sure. I like Murphy. What's up, Joey? Wishing you the best. Thank you. Wish you the best as well. I think Hank will go down as the most underrated fighter in history. Fluked at 322 and never get another shot. I think we'll get another shot after Pereira leaves the division, which will be soon. Let's watch Sean Strickland be racist and join ICE. Yeah, let's get that bonus, man. Let's get that fucking bonus, man. I fucking love Strickland, bro. I fucking love Strickland, man. Let's go join ICE and get our fucking bonuses, man. 50K bonuses. And we can ruthlessly attack people with different color skins, man. That's basically what they got. Joey got them Jefferson County javelins. I do. What shoes you wear? What kind of shoes do you think I wear? You fucking weirdo. You be asking the weirdest fucking shit, man. Send a dono if you want to ask a fucking weird question. Piper posted a photo of him wrestling Stylebender. That's what MMA is nowadays. Nah, I don't wear sandals. I do not wear sandals. How does Conor renegotiate his contract after not winning or fighting? Because he lost pay-per-view revenue. That's how. So they owe him pay-per-view revenue. You think Strickland's going to have a racist angle for the Anthony fight? He's going to say he got robbed because of the Mexican judges or some shit. Will Pereira fight Ulberg before he moves up? Probably not. Alex needs to fight Jones or Chimaev so we can really put Shama's skills to the test. Dude, Jones and Chimaev destroy Shama. White New Balances with fresh grass stains. Facts. Joe, the reason I ask these questions is because I agree with almost nothing you say, but I want to know you on a personal level so I can be a fan. No, you don't. You're just trying to be a fucking weirdo is what you're trying to do, bro. If you don't fuck with me, you don't care about anything I say, why do you even watch? Like, why even watch? You're obviously an account that's been previously banned. I can tell that. And you know it's true. I can tell that it's true. But, like, I'm just trying to understand what you're getting at. Joey's beard is Nordic and it's looking hard. Is it looking good? It's getting pretty long, isn't it? Long. Oh, yeah, you like how long that is. Like how long that is? What fight are you most hyped for Saturday? Main event. I think if Jones returns, he's going to be a shell of his former self. He's very out of shape. Nah, he'll be in shape if he returns. He'll get in shape. By the time he fights, he'll look like me. Pure physical specimen. Straight up pure physical specimen. What is this? Anchor Aspinall, I'll take Ank all day. Jones can ragdoll Shama even out of shape. That's true. Piper going to put Izzy down. It's possible. Hey, Joey, thanks for the stream. Chernobyl was a total disaster. Which fighter is Chernobyl of the UFC? Ilya Taporia. Shout out, Robin. Joe, are you the most raw and uncut, man? Yeah, dude, when I go uncut, I may be the baddest man around when I go uncut. When I go uncut around here, man. Karma has been after Jones. He better pray it's Alex or gone. Zero grappling. By the way, have you seen Chernobyl TV series? I watched one episode and then I never finished the rest of it. Not because I didn't enjoy it, because I didn't have time. I'm going to get back to watching it. I'm going to watch it all soon. From what I watched, it was excellent. It was absolutely amazing. So, I'm going to get to it. After dark and uncut. I'm the biggest Oreo defender. I don't know why I get so much heat. He's a disaster for the division. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. 205 in here. 54 likes. Like the stream. I mean, outright insanity. Outright insanity. 54 bummy likes. I mean, this is crazy. Takes 1 second. Fight week, vlog week. Chernobyl is really good. Fill you with a sense of dread. Crazy how they did realize the seriousness. Yeah, it is crazy. Dagestani privilege yet on the prelims after going toe-to-toe with Marab and then getting a win afterwards against the dark horse of the division. Joey, how far away is your missus when you're streaming? Can she? Yeah, she can hear me. She can hear me. My room, my master bedroom is on the other side of this wall here. So this wall, hold on, how can I put it in the camera? Okay. That wall, she's on the other side of that wall. So she can hear me. She can hear me. Maybe she doesn't even exist. You know, maybe I've been lying this whole time. That's what people think. Like, Joey's a liar. Joey's a liar. Joey's a liar. Who brings me drinks? That's what I want to know. If I'm lying, who's bringing me drinks? Like when I'm on here and someone brings me a drink, who is that? I would love to know. That's what I'd like to know. How do you explain uncut and after dark when you get off stream? I don't explain anything. Listen, you guys have to realize I'm a weirdo in real life just like I'm a weirdo on here. So she knows exactly how I am. Sometimes she'll see some of the shit in chat and she'll laugh about it. She'll take screenshots of it. If she sees some funny shit in chat, she'll take a screenshot of it and bring it up like a day later. Usually it's nothing from Matthew Thompson ever. But there is some funny remarks sometimes that I don't see or I miss and that she'll bring up to me. Most of the time she's watching. Unless it's late, she's usually sleeping. When was the last time you beat your fiance, or you're waiting until she's 9 months pregnant? I'm waiting to a club in Mexico at 53. I'm waiting to a club in Mexico at 53 years old. Hamzat stands no chance against Peloton. That's crazy. I think Joey's Mexican. Call ice, maybe. Maybe. The white American privilege, literally Piper, Nichols, Strickland, Colby, Chandler, all have gotten some form of privilege. I know, and I've been calling it out for ages, but they don't believe me. They're like the Muslims. The Muslims, they're taking their jibs. The Caucasus region fighters, they're taking their jibs. They took their jibs. They're all taking steroids. What the fuck are you even talking about, Robin? Why the fuck are you even saying shit like that? Joey gives me War Machine vibes. Dana says he's done with Chandler and Conor. I know. I did a whole entire video of it. I did an entire video on it, brother. I remember Blah said corny joke about Colby having Dana White privilege and people cried. I know. But it's the reality. It's the reality of it. But they don't want to hear it. People don't want to hear about the white American privilege. I mean, it's disgraceful. The white American privilege that's in the UFC. It's funny because I am calling out their hypocrisy and I am attempting to trigger them, but it is true as well. It is true. You guys ready for me to break anybody? I can break anyone. Name me one Dagestani undeserved title shot. Doesn't exist. Being dead serious, guys. Who has more privilege in the UFC? Who has gotten more special treatment in the UFC? I'll give you two groups of people. Caucasus region fighters or white American fighters. I'm just actually asking you to answer factually, okay? As I stutter over that. I'm asking you to answer factually. Answer it factually. Who has more privilege? Who has gotten more special treatment in the UFC over the last however many years? White Americans or Caucasus region Muslims? You guys tell me. You guys tell me. Who has gotten more special privilege and special treatment? Who has gotten more special treatment? Just let me know. Covington has had too many title shots. Yeah. It's about marketability, but people think that white fighters are more marketable, that former racism is more common in employment. Either way, it's discriminatory based on certain factors. But me saying that out loud is somehow controversial. Even though it's true, me saying that out loud is somehow controversial. It drives me nuts. Low-key Strickland's wife must be terrified. Yeah, I'm sure he is. My bad, I thought you were... Shut up, Robin. I really want to know Merab's reasoning for why Umar did not deserve a title shot. Merab beat everyone in the division besides Umar and Sandhagen. Since Umar beat Sandhagen, it logically went to him. And he was on a long win streak, and a lot of guys had turned him down, and there was nobody else. But yet, Sandhagen literally got one bummy-ass win, and they were acting like he was undeniable. It's crazy. It's because Merab's a fucking hypocrite. And because of that, I'm so glad he actually lost the belt. He embarrassed himself with that shit. People think it's okay to be racist if it makes money. They just say it's just business. Exactly. Look, I don't even think like it's the craziest thing in the world, but it's the reality. At least we can point it out. Grown men in tube socks talking about rumors they heard about other grown men. Damn, that's a good one. I know. I can picture exactly what you're talking about right now, too. I can picture exactly what you're talking about right now. I just joined. Thoughts on no Russian at White House? The Dagestani oppression continues. They should be pushing Armin. It's not about being from the Caucasus region. It's about being Muslim. Armin isn't Muslim. Told you Umar wasn't going to get moved to the main card. Dana's racist. Now, they don't want Umar overshadowing Sean O'Malley, which in a point is kind of racist. They don't want Umar embarrassing Sean O'Malley. And the co-main event should actually be Sean O'Malley versus Umar. I don't know about you, but when does time go quicker for MMA fans since we're always waiting on certain dates to watch fights? Is it just me or am I making sense? Nah, it is true. It is true. Which comes out when is more underrated, DDP or Usman? Usman for sure. Joe, what would you think of a fully grown adult male, let's say 53 years old, making prediction videos on who Tracy Cortez is going to date next? Is somebody actually doing that? Someone actually doing that? Do you remember last year Strickland took shots at manager named Tiki, who's boys with Dana, claims he SA'd a girl and knew and would help her sue? He then got a title shot and never said it again. That is true. You realize Umar went from being unranked, that's not true, to jumping Corey. He was like top 6 into a title shot. That's not true. He was ranked, you dumb fuck. And guys in front of him were turning him down, so he fought an absolute killer, unranked debutant because no one else would fight him. Then he fought Corey. Then no one else was. He dominated Corey. Embarrassed Corey. Dominated him in every aspect of the fight to earn a title shot. No, I'm surprised someone hasn't yet. I forgot what we're getting at. I think they're making Jones Pereira for the heavyweight belt. Do you agree? It's very possible. They might strip Aspinall and do Jones versus Pereira. I do believe they're stripping Aspinall. But I don't know for what just yet. Umar versus Rob 2 needs to happen. Would love it. Do you think Gaethje has a chance? Yes, Gaethje does have a chance. UK Beta Boy won't be allowed. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Chandler going to pull an Anthony Smith and curl up? Yeah, he is pulling Anthony Smith right now. He's curling up into a ball. Tom is the face of the UK Beta Boys. What happened to this surgery? Why is there no evidence of the surgery that he talked about literally 2 weeks ago? Got the headline he wanted out of there, and then he's never going to show any proof of it. For as whiny as Gaethje is, Paddy is disgusting for that Dan Hooker's mom shit. And then played the victim, bro. I saw a photo of Alex at a tire shop. I seen that, yeah. I think Pereira wants to fight. Jones wants to fight. It's just a matter of whether or not the UFC makes it or not. Or tries to make up something in between that. That is the reality. The Irish are back. Habib was the first to show me how devastating wrestling can be. Dude, Habib had some of the nastiest ground and pound. I don't think there's anyone that has had nastier ground and pound ever. Ever. Legit fucking insane. What did he say about Dan Hooker's mom? He wouldn't be able to stop a rapist. I'm glad you don't duck questions, hard question, by saying we'll see what happens, like a certain bald, pink, 53-year-old fuck does. I would have said, you know what I would say if I got a Dana White interview? I'd ask him about Armin and he would blame the headbutt. I'm going to say, so you're telling me Armin doesn't get a title shot because of a headbutt against another grown man that did absolutely nothing and caused zero consequences, but you received no punishment for brutally assaulting your wife in a club in Mexico at 53 years old. Make it make sense, you bald fuck. I swear Dana could beat his wife to a bloody pulp on camera and they'd let him slide because he's basically a dictator. He's a UFC dictator. He runs the media like it's North Korean propaganda. Do you think Dana's pissed at Jones? Yeah, but he'll get over it. He knows it's worth it. Dana only cares about money. Low key, this is going to be the craziest thing I ever said, but it wouldn't shock me if Dana's like broke. Like, how come Armin doesn't get a title shot for head clashing Dan Hooker and causing nothing? But yet Dana gets to smack his wife multiple times on video in a club in Mexico at 53 fucking years old. And he gets to do it with impunity. Fucking impunity. Got to give Ariel props for standing up to Dana all these years. He didn't really. He used to suck his cock until he got fired from the UFC. Joey, can me and you 1v1 on anything you want for content? No. Dana can't go broke. I'm sure he lies about how much money he loses on blackjack. It wouldn't shock me if he loses all his money. So that's how he slapped was announced right after he slapped his wife in club. I know. See, the reason I don't give Ariel that much respect, I do appreciate him calling out the UFC. But it pisses me off because he used to be like their little dick rider. Joey, man, I love you. What the fuck? Okay. Dana's is a lot like Trump, which is why they like to support. They are. They're a lot alike. From everything I've seen, they're a lot alike. Dana's a wannabe basically dictator, but of a sport organization. Dana's friendship group are the same age as his kids, I know. Errol's the ultimate dick rider. Dude, he used to dick ride the UFC so bad. It used to piss me off so bad. I knew he was paid by the UFC for years. If I had a YouTube channel, I'd have been calling it out forever. Me and my buddy used to talk about it all the time. But yeah, Ariel's definitely paid by the UFC. There's absolutely no doubt about it. He's paid by the UFC. Absolutely no doubt about it. And then sure enough, it eventually came out. It eventually came out. That's the reality. Ariel literally cried when he was blacklisted. I know. He never went back though. Imagine they make a retirement package for Chandler. It's just him losing 6 times over. That's what he gets. Ariel just missed the can't get views filling, the weigh-ins, etc. Those used to be his highest viewed videos. Ariel's a good interviewer. He's paid by managers since his Yahoo show is trash. His PR for hire. Kind of. Oh, I think he gets checks by Jake Paul. Maybe indirectly. Gore Flax, thank you for the 199. Detailed analysis of Islam Morales. I think Islam takes him down and mauls him on the ground. Probably subs him. Morales has a KO opportunity early. But I think Islam's too slick, man. It could go either way, but Islam's definitely the more skilled fighter. It would have to be like a kind of a fluky KO. Ariel used to record the weigh-ins. It's wild that they used to let him do that, taking views from them early. I don't really remember that. They still let him do that, post like cell footage. They still kind of do that. Clean bill of health. Clean bill of health. Joe, when you starting a coffee brand, I don't know. I need to start some type of brand. So when the UFC starts pissing me off beyond that, I just pivot to that. Remember when Ariel tried to play victim when they started the genocide? Are we allowed to say that or not? I don't remember that. But I remember Ariel dick riding Trump and them like a month or two ago or a couple months ago, which made me sick. Only guy that can give Islam some sort of trouble is probably Armin. No, I think Gary could. I think Gary, Morales, or Shavkat could. Aspinall losing his next fight 100%, of course. Saga's been going on for this long, 67 videos, and there's probably some missing from that. There's probably some that are missing from that probably have context. Do you find the negative in everything? I don't know about everything. There's a lot of negative, bro. What am I supposed to do? Ignore it? You should stand up for Ariel all the time. I will continue to stand up when Ariel's right. What do you want me to do, Robin? Ariel's the best interviewer. Whenever Ariel's right, dude, I stood up for Ariel when it was the most unpopular opinions on my channel. So shut the fuck up, Robin. Just because it hasn't happened recently doesn't mean it won't ever happen again. What problem could Ian give Islam? No way. Elite level striking, high fight IQ, nasty leg kicks, good takedown defense, wormy on the ground. Shavkat is going to be a different post-injury. I don't think he's going to be as good. I wouldn't be surprised if his next fight ends in a decision. Okay. It all depends who he fights. I do think Morales gets ragdolled. He has judo and wrestling background, but he can mix it in well like Islam does. However, I think he not has BJJ. Yeah, I think he'll probably get subbed. Nah, Gary gets manhandled. I don't know about that. Can't believe we're a couple days away from Paddy Pimblett being a champion. I know. Remember Tom said he would vacate for the belt for his friend? Yeah. Now he should vacate for inactivity. Potential double champ as well. Ariel saying he hasn't heard the evidence of... Ariel saying he hasn't seen evidence of Barry Weiss being biased as well. When did he say that? Is that the person that runs Paramount or connected to the person that runs Paramount? What do you think of Shavkat's wrestling? Is it elite? I'll say yeah. Can we get a merch line? Backshots Dead, Thanksgiving shirts? Maybe. When I get to 100K, I'll launch something. Yeah, but a religiously made videos on Ariel exposing people back then no longer. Because it hasn't happened, you dumb fuck. I'm done, man. It hasn't happened. He said that 2 days ago. Send me that clip. Send me that fucking clip, bro. Because CBS is incredibly biased. I've seen shit about that. And Paramount's crazy biased. And they basically did Trump a political favor by paying the UFC $7.7 billion. Probably going to have more content. I can't imagine the amount of Chandler interviews we're going to have coming. I don't even want to... I want to see Chandler's reaction to this. But damn. Arrow doesn't criticize the UFC since the new owners are on his team. I don't know about that one. But, dude, if he's saying they're not biased, dude, they're so biased right now. They're so biased right now. Why are you getting so angry? Dude, I'm getting angry because you're saying dumb shit. I'm getting so angry because you're saying dumb shit. Is that a crime? Ariel only criticizes if it benefits his show. Ariel is extremely biased. He dick rides certain fighters. He said, I'm getting so mad. Yeah, he doesn't call out Chandler, that's for sure. Imagine if it was like Usman doing that shit. I can't believe Robin's bitching up a storm, bro. I swear Robin's just trying to find shit to start an argument over. You have a problem with everything I say, apparently. Now, I love that statement. You're just making no logical... Is Robin making any logical sense tonight? Let me know. Good thing it's almost time to hit that old proverbial dusty trail. Robin's just being effeminate cucky tonight. Robin is effeminate cucky vibes for sure. Effeminate cucky vibes without a shadow of a bygone doubt. Ariel literally said he thought Bilal was anti-Semitic off no reason or any examples, just based off of ethnicity. Imagine if it was the other way around. That's crazy. What did Bilal say? Sounds like Conor's done. We'll see. The more you try and bury someone, the stronger they'll come out. UFC 324 isn't the best card, but has some very fun matchups. What video did Ariel say the thing about CBS and Paramount not being biased? Benjamin Franklin, thank you for the €2. At what point should Aspinall get stripped? If he has no idea when he's going to come back by the end of February, like if he doesn't even know when he's going to come back, strip him of the belt. Thank you for the €2. Ariel exposes Dana all that. No, he does not. And I don't make videos giving him fucking props ever. That's not what I fucking do, giving him props. I make videos when he says things that are true, and then people pile on him and say it's wrong. That's the reality, bro. But you're just making up I swear you just make up arguments and then just whine about it. It's crazy. Genuine question, why do you hate boner for Aspinall? It's not a hate boner for Aspinall. I just spit facts. Just because I spit facts doesn't mean it's hate. Like, cry me a fucking river, man. Like, genuinely cry me a river. Like, I'm genuinely so tired of hearing the fucking whiny little bitches say, like, oh no, why do you hate him? I didn't watch Bilal JDM. Did it look fluky or was it a dominant win? It was back and forth. No joke. Dana said the fight isn't happening. I actually think there's more of a chance Conor fights again than Chandler. I don't know how Chandler comes back from this. He'll say I'm going to earn my way to fight McGregor. He's got 2 fights left on his contract. He quit, that's why. Yeah, there you go. So if he's a good media member, that doesn't mean you can't be one also. You're both okay. That's fine. Thank you. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I just can't believe Tom Aspinall's lying about surgeries. Dude put it out there like he had surgery. Everyone reported that he had surgery with absolutely zero evidence that he had surgery. You guys realize how fucking crazy that is? Aspinall could have fought, but instead he did the whole song and dance to avoid Gon. Yeah, because he didn't want to lose. No glaze, but Joey's the only objective MMA journalist. Everyone else is swayed by monetary gain. That's true. That is true. Want to see Sean Strickland slumped out, toes curled. Me too. You get offended when I ask you tough questions like Dana. Dude, Robin, that's not true at all. You've just made 0 sense in every question you've had. Because we all hate inactivity. How disastrous it will be if Movstar's ever champ. God, that would ruin the sport. No, dude, this is like the first year he's been inactive. More deserving of a rematch than Colby versus Usman, it sounds then. Never have and never will have surgery. He'll pretend he did, though. He'll pretend he did for sure. But he'll have no evidence to prove it. And people will be like, he's got to prove that he had surgery now? Yeah, he does. He does have to prove it. He does have to prove that shit. Instead of being a fucking bum of a thing. Joey and Arrow are the 2 best. Thank you, Robin. There, that's something I can get behind, man. That's something I can truly get behind. Goreflax, thank you for the $1.99. My most recent vid going viral, only 20 seconds. What is it? Going viral. It got 1.7K views. How is that viral? You're eating Taco Bell? Bro, straight up eating. What the fuck is that? Actually, it looks kind of good. Them fries look good as hell. What the hell is that? Dude's eating a sloppy mess. Yeah, I can't be eating sloppy like that, especially in my car. Can't do it. But congrats on the 1.7K viral. Thank you for the $1.99. I hope you go more viral. No videos in 3 days, getting real I know. Believe me, I know. Getting real fucking bummy around here. Getting real super bummy around here. I had to take a little bit of break while I could. It went viral on TikTok. Now the one at the Mexican restaurant. Okay. I'll screenshot that, Aaron, for future reference, bro. Where he interviewed DC. Joe, if Ilya Islam fight never happens, would that be Islam's fault or the UFC's fault? Both avoided the fight to take place. I don't know if it's anyone's fault, but I'll say it's the UFC's fault. I low-key think if Gaethje wins, I think Islam Ilya could happen at the White House. I think Tom's glasses are probably part of the gimmick, yeah. Stream win. Robin straight trolling. It seems like that. Joe, if UFC did a triple threat match, who would you want to see in it? I don't fucking know. I want Mavsar to win because him without a shirt. Okay. Just me or don't give a fuck about the entire 325? I'm kind of with you. 325's bummy as fuck. 325 is genuinely bummy as fuck. All right, let me see that. Let me see what restaurant video you're talking about. You said Mexican restaurant. I don't see it. Oh, I see it. Never mind. I see it. That shit looks pretty good too, bro. You be out there eating like making a fucking mess, bro. How many views did it get on TikTok that it went viral? Dude, you be making a fucking mess. Bro, really be making a fucking mess. Thomas making a mockery of himself. Should have stayed offline and focused until the rematch. I know. I never known an athlete to have bad eyes, wait 3 months for the surgery. It's very, very suspicious. Joey got a 90% female audience on TikTok, 300K with 25K likes. Why did that one in particular go viral? Why did that one in particular go viral? Tom is an influencer, so he needs to stay online. Have you seen Kayla's surgery records, my friend? I have. They're out there. Why you ask? All the dumb UFC fans talking shit in the comments. I don't get it. What are they saying? I can't believe I got to do my predictions. I got to do not redo my predictions. I got to do my predictions. It's just hard to believe it came up. It's already here. What are the chances? It's already here. Snuck up fast. 2026 is almost over before you know it. If he had eyes, had genuine issue, they would report it in the Saudi hospital 100%. Kayla's not coming back from that surgery. Maybe not, Joe. Even though you don't understand me, you're still a good dude and I'll have a drink with you. Robin, you don't know shit. You don't understand anything, you bum. But good one. Good one. Robin doesn't understand anything. That's true. Robin just doesn't understand a damn thing around here. I guess it's about time to hit the old Dusty Trail. It's getting late. I didn't realize how late it was. Holy fuck. Getting real bummy. Have you seen Proper 12 in America? No, I don't. Not that I remember, but maybe. Watching you as you make a bunch of potatoes and lean ground mince. Okay. Enjoy. Kayla's close to 40 is crazy weight cuts, and now it's assume a fused neck. She's not coming back. Isn't that crazy? Just when the fight we wanted was there to be had. Just when the fight we wanted was there to be had. Doesn't that fucking suck? It was an emergency room. They do triage. Most importantly, do not assess eye problems that are not fatal or going to cause immediate blindness. Fair enough. Fair enough. I just figured they would find some damage to him at least. You got the day off for MLK Day? I don't have any days off ever. Joe, you fan of participation trophies? No. Dusty Trail leads to Nashville. Guys, like the stream. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 50K ASAP. I've hit a little slow period when I've slacked a little bit on content. And there's been no UFC, and I've slacked a little bit. But we're about to get back to the fucking grind. We're about to get back to the fucking grind. Rewatch Justin Fazeev. I see Justin getting done like Chandler. Justin just has no jiu-jitsu once he gets taken down. Has no fucking jiu-jitsu. Kayla's a good... Okay. To have after retirement. That surgery she was going to have after. Maybe it's possible, but I don't know. It just sucks the one time we have a women's fight we really want to see and we don't get it now. You know how annoying that is? Yeah, Chandler's 6 feet from the edge. And he's thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Here we go, Evil. Here we go. Justin has brain function. Yeah, Justin's checked out. I think Justin loses. All right, boys. I think it's about time to hit that old proverbial Dusty Trail. 324 predictions should be out tomorrow. I'll work on them tomorrow. I think that's it, boys. It's getting late. I gave you almost a 2-hour stream. I gave you an hour and a half stream. A pure perfection. Let's be honest, Joey. 30 seconds into Nunez Harrison, Joey will be complaining about it. I'm done. I'm done. Have a good night. 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 Go check out the recent videos if you have not yet. Support the channel. Become a member. Conor's literally the worst fighter on the roster. I might make a video about the Conor shit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I just don't know what else I would put in the Conor video right now. I have a couple ideas, but fight week, vlog week, fight week, vlog week. I'm getting out of here, boys. Good night. Like the stream. Make sure you subscribe. Appreciate all your support. And I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Adios, 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 adios.